the boot lands deep in the end zone for a touchback. With the added challenge of this deafening noise. Extra rusher, Simpson, flush. He can run. He's got space. He's got the first down as he slides at about the 38. That's part of his game, too.
Chris, you're exactly right. I think a lot of people over the Crimson Tide.
Yeah, difference between 7-0 and 3rd and 10. Simpson gets the ball out quickly, and there's the catch by Horton on the sidelines. Let's see where they spot it. 2nd and 10. Kevin Riley takes his turn to the backfield. And the redshirt freshman from right there in Tuscaloosa spins for the game.
Bama
just got it snapped. Simpson lets it rip. Catch made. Horton, first down inside the 25.
Georgia, I think they were confused. You got to reroute with a safety over top. The corner's got to jam, at least get some hands on that receiver. Isaiah Horton makes it so easy to just kind of sit in that hole behind the corner in front of the safety. If he gets his hands on him, it can disrupt the timing, but a quick free release makes that an easy executed play there on third.
Jeremy Bernard in the backfield. Now he motions out. Dogs bring pressure. Bernard's got it on the edge, and he's got some blockers. Jeremy Bernard, one of the best players on this football team, the former Husky, weaves his way to a 1st and goal.
Well, good job by Bernard, but again, I don't mean to pick on Ryan Williams, but you got to give me a little bit more than that. Thank goodness Bernard is gifted with the ball in his hand.
Zipped across the middle, touchdown! There's Bernard out of the slot. And a marathon march. The Tide draw first blood between the hedges.
Here's man-to-man right here on the tight end. That clears, and now you got the open space right there for the touchdown. Good job of timing that up. Good job of waiting to just the right time for that tight end to clear with K.J. Bolton. And that's an easy inside release. Look at his eyes, right on it. What a drive by the quarterback and by this offense on that 14-play drive.
Yeah, it's a tough assignment for Ellis Robinson, man-to-man against Bernard, who can do it all. See, line up in the backfield. He's run for a touchdown this year.
When they tell us he's...
Those pre-snap penalties with all the noise in Rocky Top. He makes it 1st and 15 and negates the play, but Frazier's off and running. Nate Frazier with a quick burst, and he's going to be brought down after a gain of 24 by Justin Jefferson, who saved the touchdown.
What a job by Micah Morris, the left guard, and the left tackle, Monroe.
Chauncey Bowens is the back for Georgia now on 2nd and 10. Tries the left side, and lowers the head, picks up about 4. Get a nice block from Delp, the tight end. Miller is to the left of Simpson. Dogs rush 4. Simpson steps up, fires across the middle. Catch is made. Bernard looking to throw the football. He can do a bit of everything, but he's going to run out of time and get dropped for a loss by Chris Cole. Simpson flips it short. Miller out of the backfield. Or excuse me, that's Riley who collects it. Here comes pressure. Simpson off the back foot, delivers a throw. Williams makes the catch. Doesn't. Now motions out. Simpson again has time, and it's Bernard underneath.
Perimeter, that time just put him in the backfield. Another way to get the football into his hands.
Hand it to him conventionally, and Miller picks up empty backfield. 5 receivers on 3rd and 2. Handoff, Bernard in that jet sweep motion, and he kind of dances and finds a crease, picks up another.
All 11. It's not just one guy, all 11.
Deep drop, Simpson looking across the middle, then delivers a strike, and the tough catch made by Lazier Brooks. Took a blow, but picks up 19.
Well, I am such a fan of what we're seeing right now from Ty Simpson.
You're going to try to run for it. Miller, can he get the edge? He does, and he does get the first down. Big Gabe Harris unable to keep the edge there, and the Tide with a 1st and goal. Fake it to Miller on the run. Simpson launches end zone. Touchdown, Isaiah Horton. And the Crimson Tide, unbelievably efficient start on the road here for this offense.
That's another 14-play drive, and what you'll love to see is watching Horton work back with his quarterback. This is incredible, almost like it was designed. Watch him stop, clearly rallied around Ty Simpson and each other.
Stockton in Georgia, great pedigree coming from behind, though. They won't panic here. That's Zachariah Branch. Emma's been tough, and yes, they lost at Florida State, made a couple big plays, but they're very good at limiting big plays so far through 3 games. Chauncey Bowens busts loose, sprints down the sideline. Zamani Jackson couldn't corral him, and the Dogs in business now.
On the right side of this offensive line. How about that? 2 true freshmen going against Alabama. Look at the big fella, 73. Gaston does a nice job along with Delp, the big tight end. And this is a Georgia team that when they went to Tuscaloosa, if I remember, they were down 28.
Yes.
And fought back.
On the road, down 14. Stockton loops the throw. Wide open is Colby Young for a touchdown. How's that for an answer? Can't be surprised, can you?
Right on cue. Alabama rolled the dice. They've been blitzing some safeties. When you do that, you don't have anybody back there to help out. It's one-on-one, and we just said how they have got guys who can go downfield. This is a slant and go. The eyes of Damani Jackson are in the getting that Zen moment. Doesn't work for me.
Doesn't work?
No.
Simpson looking to throw on first down, flips it a screen, and that's Riley. And Riley's loose down the far sideline. This guy was a 5th string back in camp. He just patiently climbed up the depth chart.
Ball here on 1st and 10 because look at Georgia. They're bringing pressure. Good job of baiting them. Now you got the convoy in front. But watch, they got a chance to make this tackle right there, and it's missed by Ellis Robinson, who's known as a cover corner. But you got to make that tackle in the open field. But a good play call. Good job of the lineman getting downfield. And good tough running there by Riley to get positive yards into Georgia.
2nd and 8. And off inside, Frazier. Met right in the hole. Fumble the football, and Alabama recovers it. Lawson fell on the football.
Tight to the line of scrimmage. Puts his shoulder pad right on the football and eventually knocks that ball away from Nate Frazier. And Bama jumps on top of it. Looked like Deontay Lawson. Look at that form tackle. Ball is out.
Hubbard is just a playmaker. He's already got a couple of picks and now a forced fumble. And the Tide convert the fumble recovery to 3. Handoff. Branch looking for room, but losing yardage. Trapped back inside the 20. Yanze Pierre is a twitched-up pass rusher. Got there in a hurry.
He sure
Most explosive twitched-up pass rushers. He's not on the 2 deep, but that was the first name they said. Pierre. Stockton zips it. And the catch is made by Colby Young, who shows that strength after the catch and muscles for a first down across the 35. Picked up 17.
Yeah.
Very productive weapon, and you're seeing why this year when he's healthy. Bowens cuts it back. Now he's a svelte 320. Stockton delivers a strike in traffic. It's a first down near midfield. London Humphreys, who caught that huge 4th down touchdown at Tennessee last game.
Yeah.
Josh McCray, the 240-pound hammer who scored that overtime touchdown in the game as pass protector. Stockton flushed, and he'll be sacked. It's a short sack, but Edric Hill got him.
Well, this is, I think, the area that we talked about in Tennessee. It's a pretty good job of picking up the potential pass rush right here. And watch how he's got time. You got to trust it, go through your progressions, and get that ball out.
Handoff inside. Bowens busts loose. Chauncey Bowens galloping down the sideline. Knocked out inside the 10 by Jackson.
56, Morris right here. And watch 63, the freshman. They just pushed the entire Alabama defensive line, just flushed them down, and that opened it up for Chauncey Bowens. Morris is a veteran 5th-year senior, and 63, Dontrell Glover, a true freshman. Both do a great job of getting.
Has that gear. 1st and goal, Dogs. Quick pitch to the edge. Catch made. Nice hands catch by McCray's the back. 3 tight ends in the game. And Bowens is going to be stopped in the backfield. 2 backs in the game. It was Bowens who took the turn, and he's actually stopped behind the line. On the pitch, walking in for the touchdown is Bowens. And Georgia hits back again.
You're going to see Delp, the tight end, work his way over, give him an extra body to be able to pick up a nice block there. Really, it's just once they get the seal block, you can see 7 also Lucky involved. They're just really walking to that corner for an easy touchdown. But again, a great response from Georgia after they gave up 3 after their own fumble. Come right back and put 7 on the board.
Who's got the hot hand? A number of guys do, but tonight it's Bowens who's averaging almost 14 yards on his 6 carries, already 82. Kevin, thanks. Good to see Orlovsky in there, my old buddy. He didn't do enough. He's lacking. Let's throw him in there with you guys on Saturday. Ryan Williams on a reverse. Williams scoots quickly for 11 in the backfield along with Isaiah Horton. And on the perimeter, it's a trick play, and it works. Interesting 3rd and 1 as Bernard flips the pass to Horton. 4-man rush. Simpson has plenty of time. Pumps, and now he's going to flush and roll and fire across the middle. And wide open is Williams, who makes that catch over the middle. And he's in Georgia territory at the 45. They just get it snapped. Simpson dumps it off in traffic. Brooks makes the play, and let's hear Brooks is still running. Poor tackling by the Dogs, and Brooks. They got Caden Proctor, the big tackle on the left side. They're going to throw it to him. Big fella barreling downhill. Proctor muscling down near the pylon. Are you kidding me?
Oh, I feel so bad for Kyron Jones, the poor safety, 31, that tried to come up and make a tackle.
Little urgency here to get it.
Proctor's over here, Chris.
Simpson on the move. He's going to keep it and score. Creative, efficient. And Simpson says, hush now. Alabama stretches the lead before halftime. Another 75-yard drive.
Yeah, it started with his pregame speech to his team. You can see the Georgia fans, they don't know what to think right now. But everybody better pay attention to Ty Simpson, quarterback at Alabama. This guy's not only a distributor. And then here's the touchdown. Talked about you got to worry about all these receivers, the different guys going in different directions. He's got an open man there in the back line, but instead goes the easy route and just gets to the corner for the touchdown.
Appreciate your prep, Holly. Really do.
Guys, yeah, it's so cool, too. What's really cool about Caden Proctor's touchdown right there, I was standing at practice with Kalen DeBoer, and he got this sheet from the strength and conditioning staff. Caden Proctor has been on a 9-week weight loss goal, and he achieved
and you
that.
back it up. It's only 30 minutes, but you back it up. People start paying attention, including guys in your own locker room start paying attention. It's one thing to do it against inferior opponents. You carry that kind of fight.
192 passing yards for Simpson and a rushing touchdown in the first half. Check it down there, and Chauncey Bowens is going to be knocked down by Lawson.
I got news.
Bama doing this without really a conventional running attack. They've fed the tailbacks, but it hasn't been big plays from those. They use him as a receiver, and Jam Miller accelerates around the edge.
Be the guy that kind of sets the tone and makes a difference.
Bernard in the backfield. They hand it to the receiver. If you could even call him that, he's just Mr. Everything. And he scoots around the edge for a first down in Georgia territory. Holly, what do you have from the other side?
Well, as Kalen DeBoer's team was coming out of the tunnel, he stood there and met every single player as they came out onto the field, and he was yelling at them.
Todd quickly in Georgia territory. And they hand it off to Kevin Riley, who's play clock down at 2. Simpson zips it, complete across the middle. Caleb Edwards is a true freshman tight end.
Watch the head of Simpson and watch him move the linebacker with his eyes. Moves him, comes right back. Easy throw because of the job that he did in manipulating the coverage. Knew exactly where he wanted to go. That passing lane opened up, and the true freshman Edwards.
It's a departure from the pass, big time, from the 25. Simpson flips it short, and that's down there all over the screen. As Stockton looking to throw on first. rolls and zips it short to Bowens. It's Dillon Bell in motion. It's a reverse. They fake it, and Bell's off and running. Dillon Bell knifing deep into the Alabama defense all the way down to the 25. The man who put Georgia ahead in last year's epic. Late.
Chris, the reason this went for such a big play is the reaction by the safety. He follows the double reverse, and so he's able to cut back. That's three right there who went in the other direction and responded to this fake to Branch.
He's very versatile, as you can see, can move for a big man. Bowens around the edge, and the Dogs fighting right back here. And McCray reaching for the goal line, spotted just short. Big back in there. Got it again. And fight stretches, touchdown. McCray and the Dogs do slice into the lead.
Pretty good collision there just before the goal line to safety. Keon Sapp came up, but the hard running there of Josh McCray, he would not be denied. He's their short yardage goal line back. He bounces it right there's the collision. He's not quite in, but good effort. You see 41 Hill Green.
Wiley, deep handoff. They've been pretty patient with the running game. The backs haven't really been able to bust loose yet. They continue to test the Dogs. He's shown some toughness running inside tonight. He's got it again, trying to get to the edge. Just follows his blockers, and he'll be knocked down about a yard and a half short of the marker. Again, handoff. Riley not going to get there. If anything, he lost a half yard on third down. Simpson already lobbying to go for it here on fourth. Also haven't seen Georgia convert on third down tonight. Another chance here. Stockton running all the way, and they will finally convert as Gunnar Stockton gets the edge. They lost contain out there. Bowens, he's able to get the edge. Knocked out of bounds by Hubbard after picking up about 4 or 5. It's happening quickly. It's an enormous play. Cash Jones is going to be hit behind the line. L.T. Overton makes a huge play for this Tide defense, and they preserve the lead in the red zone.
How are they going to hold up? Well, here they are. 22's right here across from them. Splits them. Not fooled at all by the tempo, gets just enough on Cash Jones, who's usually a third down back that slides out of the backfield. How about the play by 22?
Great play by Overton. Hindsight says, do you use very well lately. He moves over to the left slot. Simpson right over the middle, and it's caught out near midfield. Delivered a dart to Isaiah Horton, and they pick up 21.
But with Bernard clearing this, you get the dig coming across, and the whole thing is you got to figure out where the linebacker is if you're the quarterback. You got to find that window, and good protection allows him to throw that to find that second window. Now they're doing the opposite. They're trying to keep these safeties back as much as they can.
2nd and 9. Stockton is going to be swarmed, trying to overcome that early holding penalty, and now they're going to be behind the sticks on third down. Edric Hill and Tim Keenan. Tide not showing pressure here on 3rd and long. They rush 4. Stockton launches, and the catch is made. Squeezing it in there. Zachariah Branch picked up 22.
Watch Hubbard right here trying to read the quarterback's eyes. Watch, and he goes right over top of him to make that throw. What a job of getting that ball in, over top of Hubbard, and then back down to Branch.
Who got pinned. Low snap, flag on the play before the snap. Jones is going to be hauled down, slammed down hard for a loss.
You've kind of been 1 foot in, 1 foot out on Kalen DeBoer. This is what Kalen DeBoer is. This kind of creativity offensively, toughness, ability to battle back. This is what he's done everywhere he's been as a head coach. And this Alabama team was backed into a corner after a week 1 loss. They clearly have come together, and they have come out swinging. That's been on display tonight here in Athens.